Recording has started. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second
Hi.
episode.
Not for us. Keep it this way. Let's not edit this.
See, that's what happens when you put five people to take care of your office hours, right? Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. And welcome to the second office hours at iZooto. Today, we have a star-studded panel with us. Uh, I'm Vivek. I'm your host. I'm a founder at iZooto, and I take care of all things marketing. I also have with me Neha for product marketing. Hi, Neha.
Hey guys.
Awesome. And Neha is joined along with Pravya. Pravya
Hi.
also is a part of product marketing team, right?
Yep.
And then we have Adarsh, who is a part of our customer success team. Hey,
Hi,
Adarsh.
everyone.
Awesome. So, and then obviously we have Shrikant, who is the founder and head of product. Hey, Shrikant, how's it going?
Hey, everyone. Yeah, going good.
Very good. Awesome. So, all of us today are dialing in from obviously our respective homes. You can see curtains, cupboards, paintings, blank walls, and doors in the background, which means we are all locked down. Today is the what I have lost count of days. It doesn't matter what
Seventh
days.
day, I
Seventh day.
suppose.
Shrikant says seventh day, so
Shrikant.
we'll go
He
with what
always has
Shrikant
the
says.
count.
He
Sorry,
always
what?
has the exact number, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on the seventh day of the lockdown, right? And as I speak today, what has not changed is the fact that we are now living in a new reality. We had spoken about this yesterday as well, right? The reality of the world, as we knew it till 15 days back, has changed completely, right? And today we will discuss exactly right how the reality has changed for each one of us individually, right? And and more importantly, what exactly are we trying to do in this new reality? How are we trying to survive, right? How are we trying to uh, execute what you're supposed to execute as a team, right? And and most importantly, right, what are we binging on as marketeers, right? Because with so much spare time, I know others used to travel almost 1 hour 15, almost 1.5 hours each
Yeah.
side, which means that he now has 3 hours 3 hours available at his disposal, right? So we would love to know what exactly is it that Adarsh is doing today, right? As he has 3 spare hours, right? So we'll do a quick round of introduction on how is everyone holding up. Neha, what's happening? What's new? And what's new with you? How are you holding up today?
The day's been great so far. I've written
Mm-hmm.
mails. They were one of them was the product update for all our customers and customers, the prospects, everybody. In fact, the second one was sorry. Fuck.
You're working on this as well, the calls as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
we go blank, right? When this happens to you, when you
Right.
when the world forces you in lockdown, we go blank, right? It happens with me all the time. I was trying to explain my wife yesterday what I had done yesterday, and after my first statement, I drew a blank card. Happens all the time. I feel
I
you.
can't believe this happened. Like, yeah, like I had the pointers mentioned. I'm like, now I know which email that was. Okay. Anyways,
All right, time's
like the
up for
second
you.
email
Time's
was
up for you. No, time's up. We'll move forward to Pravya right now. Hey, Pravya,
Yeah,
right.
hi
what's
guys,
happening?
hi,
How are
hi,
you
hi.
surviving this new reality?
Not bad. I think I'm getting used to it. Uh,
Uh-huh.
so yeah, well, I was planning the call the entire day almost. I'm working on the article. It so happens that we're getting on Zoom call so many times, you lose track of time. Like that's a call right now. So yeah, crazy times.
Yes. Life is a Zoom call. That's what they say now.
But it has become, yeah.
Yeah, true. Hey, Adarsh, so how are you handling your new reality today?
I think it's been 2 weeks for me since I've been doing like work from home now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of boring not to go outside, not to meet people. I know I'm an introvert, but still, I like to come to office. Like I like to meet like my teammates, everyone else, right? I like to go to the fourth floor, like go to the like balcony and just work it out. But just being in my bed in my room for like 14 days, it's like kind of driving me crazy. So
Yeah.
today, I don't know how. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink anything. I just called up like 25 customers. Like I just like
Wow.
one after another. I did like 25 calls,
Zoop.
and it was
Yeah.
like okay. After I finished it, I was just seeing the number of calls I had, and my girlfriend was like, "What the hell are you doing? Like you're repeating the same dialogue over and over again." Like she was laughing in the background. I was like, "You don't get to do this. You are like you don't go to like you are an air hostess. You are staying at home. You don't get to do this." So yeah, it's been awesome. Yep.
All right.
Imagine
Yeah.
an
So
introvert saying this though.
exactly, right? So there are these memes going around right now which says how introverts are loving the situation and how extroverts are confused and all over the place.
All
You know
right.
what? Those are just memes for to get likes.
Yeah.
Because the reality is, introverts like to be alone when they're in a crowd. They like having people around. They just don't like having conversations with them, right? So you throw an introvert or extrovert in lockdown like this. This is exactly what happens there. Awesome. Last and not the least, Shrikant, how are you handling this new, revised, updated, refreshed, reloaded reality?
Um, so far, so good. I think this is my 15th Zoom call today. A lot of Zoom calls happening.
Is that a
Wow.
record?
And
Personal record for you?
I'm not sure, I lost track of the number of calls that I've been doing. But yeah, as a product person, you tend to collaborate with all the functions. Just getting difficult for me to get hold of different team members. But yeah, the good thing is that the meetings are happening on time. So,
Right.
I like to be the person who is on time for meetings and end discussions on time, which is actually happening with Zoom calls,
Hmm.
surprisingly. And then I think, yeah, there's a lot of spare time at my hands. Um, I'm saving on travel time, and then
Of course. Yeah.
again, I'm trying to invest that time into interacting with customers. So support has been very close to my heart. Apart from product, I you know like to engage with customers and then understand whether they're facing any challenges with the product and all. um,
Hmm.
and I think those conversations become even more important right now. So I am able to spend at least 3 to 4 hours every day listening to customer conversations, actually engaging with them on the support forum. So yeah, that's the good part about it.
Awesome. All right. So almost everybody said so far so good, right? You know what? Let me confess. So far, not good. Right? I am melting. I am melting in this new reality because, just like Shrikant said, yeah, and Pravya said, life has become a Zoom call, right? Between replying to emails and working with the CRM, right? All I do is exchange, hop on from one Zoom call to another, right? Which kind of gets to me, but it's fun, right? Uh, it's challenging because this will last for I think at least 21 more days. So yeah, let's see how this goes, right? All right, guys, thanks for this. So we now have a quick check on our status at least, right? Uh, how many of you have gone insane already, or are feeling partly insane? Neha, are you partly insane right now?
Yeah, actually, I mean, there's a, so what we are trying to do right now is follow the set routine that we used to follow earlier, right?
Yep.
But
Mm-hmm.
because there's so much spare time available, I mean, I'm
Mm-hmm.
not able to decide. I mean, I had plans earlier. Okay, so if uh, the country goes on a lockdown, I'll be doing these many things. Like, for example, we
Mm-hmm.
were mentioning earlier, you had mentioned in your email that it's a really good time to um, incorporate some really good habits that you've always
Yeah.
wanted to do in your life. But when the life is normal, we don't realize that it's actually really fast.
Yeah.
Everything is
Things
planned
go
out,
really fast. Yeah.
right? But now it is normal. It's actually gotten and you are looking at a certain point, you get lost for like 20-30 minutes and you don't even realize oh my god, what did I just do? So that started happening to me. I was thinking the other day, have I gone crazy or what am I doing? So yeah.
No, you have not gone
Partly.
crazy. I'll verify that right now because you're still seeing on the morning calls, right? But let me hold on you there right now. So you said you have a lot of spare time and you have and you want to do and you had things to do, right? So what exactly are you doing in that spare time? What are you reading? What are you watching? What are you liking? What are you
Started
disliking? Yeah.
I'm disliking the lockdown, but it's necessary. So anyway, we can't go down that road. But started
Yes.
watching this really good YouTube channel, Kurt's Gazette. They post a scientific. Do you follow that channel? I mean,
I
it's
don't.
actually very good. If anyone's into
Okay.
philosophical and psychological things and wants to know how the basic things like why should we not consume milk or why should we consume milk? I mean, they go like
Well,
really,
milk is a
really basic
scam.
and explain those
Milk
things.
is a scam. Yes.
Right. So started following. Yeah. So
All right. So you have a YouTube channel to binge on, right? What else?
um, apart from that, in shorts have become my second favorite.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
because yeah, we all want to stay updated with all these recent happenings, and in these uncertain times, it's always better to have these reports handy. Right. You don't want to get involved with you know there's so much information that's not reliable.
Yeah.
So I
True.
don't want to become a victim of that. So yeah.
Awesome.
The second favorite, yeah.
So you have a YouTube channel and you have InShots, which is what you are currently sticking with, right? Perfect. Shrikant, what's your
Right.
go-to place to, I wouldn't say kill time. I would not use that word, kill time. To invest your time. What are you investing your time on?
So I guess for the last couple of weeks, I started tracking the stock market movement very closely.
Uh-huh.
I had a minor heart attack almost, when the stock. I've been tracking it for last 3-4 months now. And it
Right.
went from 42,000. The Sensex went from 42,000 to almost 25,000 a day before.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one. Second is there was one book that I had started reading a while ago, and I left it in between, and I don't think there will be a better time to start reading that book again. And the name of the
That's
book
true.
is The Hard Thing About Hard Things. How
The
to
Bible.
run a company in difficult situations.
Right.
So yeah, I started reading that, and also investing significant time in exercising regularly. So I have had some backache issues lately, so I'm able to spare some time for that one critical thing as well. So, yeah.
Finally,
Awesome.
finally.
Finally, that's happening, guys. Right. So yes, so you picked up a book, you picked up stock markets, and they tanked, right? And then apart from that, you're investing your time in also exercising and focusing on your lower back issues.
Right. So for a layman, if someone wants to understand more about how the stock markets work or how this whole thing works, Zerodha has a very good app or a course called Varsity. They talk about very basic terminologies, right from offering some courses to videos to help people understand how does that work. And it's never a bad time to start knowing more about that stuff, because that's where ultimately you'll want to grow your money passively. Either you'll earn it actively by working, and otherwise the other option is to make your money grow passively, and that's the best way to make that happen. So yeah, that will be a good investment
so
for everyone.
that's a destination, right? Question on the book: are you reading it on Kindle or do you have a hard copy with yourself?
I'm reading it on Kindle. Unfortunately, I'll
Awesome.
not be able to get the hard copy right now. But yeah, just charged
Kindle it
my
is.
Kindle yesterday. Yeah, quite a
Finally.
few books that I've added to my list.
Nice. Superb. All right. Pravya, back to you. What's happening with you? What are
Uh,
you investing your time on? What are you watching?
a
What are you
lot
reading?
of
What are
things.
you stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of things happening. So
Uh-huh.
I'm sometimes clueless, unable to decide what to do. But I've said this a lot. I love the way Cole writes. He writes some badass copy, right? So I get this newsletter called Honey Copy.
Okay.
So what happened was, while I get the emails, I read the emails, I go to the article, read it a bit. But what I'm doing currently is going back to the archives. I'm actually going down and then reading all the articles that is written. So that's something that I'm doing, and I love the way he writes. So jotting down points. Yeah, acha hai aise. Other than that, I and my dad, we are like on to YouTube videos that actually show how we can paint scenes and all that going on. So if you can actually say something, you can see there's a whole uh, painting kit being ready.
Oh,
So we're watching
Insane.
YouTube videos. We're watching YouTube videos, both of us. And then, no, "Acha, ye karna, we should do this. We should try this out." So that's happening. Other than that,
Super fun.
Marketoonist, the cartoons that they're actually writing now, that they are sketching
Uh-huh.
right now, it's amazing. I kept scrolling, I kept scrolling. So yeah, I think these are the things. Matlab, I do yoga in the morning. I'm at least trying to do it religiously. I
Uh-huh.
started like 2 days back, but yeah, I think that helps a lot. Yep.
Awesome. Right. I had no idea about the marketing part and the honey copy part, right? So pretty cool
Honey
stuff,
copy is
right?
amazing. Yeah, everyone should follow. Definitely
Right.
subscribe to their newsletter.
Superb thing. Awesome. Others, what is your dope? What's your poison?
Uh, I watch a lot of documentaries. So I
Uh-huh.
have been watching a documentary on Tesla, Nikola Tesla,
Uh-huh.
on his life of how his rivalry with Edison was, and
Yeah.
documentaries. And I also learned how to solve a Rubik's cube.
You
Oh,
did?
nice.
oh,
I think
Finally.
I've solved it in like my fastest 55 seconds. So I think that's a good thing. So,
That's really
and
fast.
yeah,
It's
so
super
I
fast.
was really happy. And I have found out that I have been waking up like really late. I used to wake up at 4 in the morning, go to the gym, come read, check stock market. I've been waking up at like 6 or 7. Then I do yoga. I think I read some books. Stock
Uh-huh.
market has gone for like a toss, so I don't even look at it. I just go into depression if I look at it. So, and then like it's 9, I start calling up my customers, and that's how the day goes. And I cook. I've been cooking a lot, so yeah, it's been good.
Insane. Yeah. Okay. That definitely sounds good. Right. Now, rest everybody. Uh, but yeah, this sounds the most exciting. Cooking, reading, watching documentaries, straight out of the book. Awesome blocking, guys. This is really exciting, right? So I'll go back. Okay, so we have exactly 10 minutes left, right? And I'll
Wow.
time all of you now. I'm going to give you 3 minutes precisely, right, to answer one last question, right? What is it? What is the one thing that you would like to share with all those people who are right now in the lockdown and you think will add value to their life? One thing which you think everybody else who is right now locked down in their houses should be doing. Neha, we'll go with you first. Let's go.
One thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think the one thing has to be, staying positive,
Mm-hmm.
because with all the, you know, we know how the kind of news we are getting these days,
But how
right?
do you stay
And
positive?
sorry,
How do you stay positive?
I stay positive by relaxing myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I had this question earlier, that how do we strike that balance between using our time efficiently and,
Mm-hmm.
you know, enjoying this downtime, because this doesn't
Uh-huh.
happen every second week or a month, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we could wish, because now we have been graduated, that we'd be getting our summer vacations again, but we won't ever, right? So because we have this time, I think, and I know I get that. Like a lot of people think that okay, if I'm gonna relax for like half an hour and like even a bit, that would be a waste. But that's not really true. I recently read an article that talked about how our brain enters a default network mode, and it, think of it like a phone that is filled with so many apps, right? The phone's gonna, operate very slowly, and the
Yeah, clunky.
overall
Yeah,
efficiency of the phone is gonna decrease.
she can't phone. Yeah, she can't phone.
Right. Or your broken phone.
So while
Yes.
being productive is important, I think in these times, while we are talking about, involving, getting involved with new things, learning, reading books, learning new habits, I think it's also important to, just sit back and relax and
Yes.
refresh yourself,
Brilliant
to,
point.
prepare yourself for everything that's happening around.
That's true. That is so true, right? And it reminds me of uh, a very interesting copy that I was reading today, right? And this comes from Mad Men, a TV series that Shrikant started watching a few days back, and it's a very simple scene and a very powerful scene as relates with exactly what you said right now. Don Ripper, the creative director of the agency, is talking to the CFO of the agency. His name is Lane, right? And Lane is complaining to Don that the copywriters aren't being productive in the creative lounge. They are napping, they are socializing, they are playing cards, they're playing darts. That's not work. That's not work. Let's face it, right? And then Don looks at him and tells him straight in his eye a very simple thing. You came here because we do this better than you. And part of that is letting our creatives to be unproductive until they are. The operating word being until they are,
Right.
right? Right. And that is exactly what you're trying to say right now, right?
Yeah.
This is a beautiful scene, must watch, right? Guys, if you have not seen Mad Men is a slightly depressing series in general, right? But the scene is absolutely worth its money. Perfect. Hey, Shreya, thanks for that lovely message, right? We'll quickly hop on to Shrikant because we are now very short of time. Shrikant, you have 2 minutes for us. What is the one thing that you think we should be doing that'll add value to our lives?
I think each one of us should reach out to some really long lost contacts of ourselves. So I tried reaching out to, a lot of my old friends and distant relatives, and it really cheered me up. So
Call them up.
that's one thing
Yeah.
that I'll recommend everyone uh, doing within this time, or investing your time in doing that. So that's
Right.
from my side.
Perfect. Call up old friends. Neha is saying stay sane by keeping yourself by relaxing yourself properly, right? Give your brain calm time. Give your brain its me time, right? Pravya, what do you have for
Yep.
us?
See, everyone here, I mean, in the world is talking about staying inside, staying fit physically. So, what we need to realize is to stay fit physically, we need to stay fit mentally.
Yeah.
And for that, I believe that is the perfect time to take out time, meditate, do some yoga, take out your me time. You know, that's very, very, very important.
Yes.
And no, you need to talk to people, talk to positive people who uh, can encourage you, motivate you. This is the time to talk to them. Take out time and talk.
Absolutely, yes.
And
Absolutely.
okay, I'm going overboard. What's that game we used to play? The game we played yesterday, Scribble.
Scribble. Scribble,
Try
yes.
try to find out games like
Yes.
that. Try to find out, and then try to find out the best partners to play with, and then just play. Don't, if you're, especially if you're all alone in your house, find something to do with some people. Definitely.
Absolutely, yes. Absolutely, yes. Right. So yes. So Pravya's message is build that brain muscle, right? Train that big muscle, meditate, do yoga, stay mentally fit and physically fit. Awesome. Thanks for that, Pravya. Adarsh, your chance.
I think it would be like learning something new. I remember when I first joined
Mm-hmm.
iZooto and I was traveling back home. Vivek was with me and he asked me, "Where do you live?" I said, "Saket." He said, "Why so far?" I said, "I save a lot of money." me being a miser, not a miser, I'd say being frugal. He said, for someone like your age, time is the most important thing. And now I have so much time, I don't even know what to do with it. So I think learning new skills would definitely add up, like in the future, because
Right.
this is something which is going to pass, and we are all going to come out strong, right? For that, I think we need a set of
Yeah.
skills. So I have started learning a lot of new things. So in Coursera, I have like bought a couple of courses in investment banking. I have like I'm learning new books. I'm learning psychology. Every new thing. So like whatever I can learn, I'm learning it. So I think learning even like tiniest skill, that would be really really awesome.
Others reminds me of Neo of the Matrix. The first time he enters, he gets out of the Matrix, right, and he enters Zion, right, and then he's getting trained for the battle with the machines, right. Neo is hungry to learn, and he's learning all sort of stuff. That is Others for you guys. Awesome,
Vivek,
guys. Thank you so
your
much
two
for
minutes
this. This
starts
has
now.
been
No,
fun.
you didn't
Right?
answer us.
Perfect. Okay. Awesome. Um, I am trying to just build one simple habit right now, which is making myself keep my phone away before I sleep and spending at least 20 minutes to read and catch up on my reading speed. I picked up this amazing book by Ray Dalio. The book is called Principles. The book is about Ray Dalio's journey as he built Bridgewater Associates. Uh, Ray Dalio is somebody who extensively studied uh, financial markets, including equity, commodities, and studied them exhaustively going back to 1800s. Right, he's somebody who has understood how markets perform, how markets crash. Again, I'm boring you guys right now, but yes, that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to simply build this one simple habit of reading every time before every day before I go to sleep. Right. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for your time. This has been fun, right? Fun knowing about what Shrikant is reading, what Pravya reads every day to improve her copywriting skills, what Neha is watching on YouTube, and the number of courses that Adarsh is picking up on his Coursera. That is insane, guys. That is absolutely insane. Perfect, guys. Thank you so much for your time. Super fun, right? We'll see you again. For all our listeners, for all our viewers, we'll see you again tomorrow. Same time, same day. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
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 Bye.